Like it's not doing it. Price pool's currently at $1,125. That's pretty awesome, actually. The goal is to get to 1,750, and again, the links in chat that I'm spamming. That is what you can do. I'm ready, by the way. I'm ready. We'll figure this out as we go. So I barely spent any time talking about the actual game. I don't know what people's positions are at all. Artemis, in Discord, if you can write to me and if you know the positions that players are typically playing, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure it out as we go along. Let's go... Hello. In here, so we've got... I would expect someone like Abso to be playing mid. That's what he used to play a lot. Phoenix is always the defender. But let's get started with the winner bracket final. It is Aimdead Brainers, Braindead Brains versus the Expendables. Currently watching Ints because I have to be slightly biased towards him, and I'm going to have to figure out my binds kind of as we go along, as I fingers like mishmash along my keyboard. But I'm gonna move around a little bit. Enesy is playing on the red team, and he is in the blue base. Sorry, I'm reteaching myself CTF, which is what I've grown up, pretty much grown up, I'd say, commentating. A flag got picked up. Look out to the left and right. I'm turning up the game sounds significantly. As we have a mess for the first power-up that's spawning in 1 second. That was, by the way, Inst did tell me to turn it down, just saying, so it is definitely his fault. So we've got Abso, who's going to look to pick up the red armor, which doesn't spawn. Oh no, he did pick it up. I thought he went for nothing. Needs to health up and presumably going to look for a bit of an attack. I mean, he is stacked as hell. There's just, are his teammates in a position to do anything? If not, he might just choose to not play this aggressively whatsoever, but he's now left power up in the base. I think there was like a second left on it. So didn't get much out of it, a bit of a denial. I think I'm okay at the moment with following flag carrier. That was useful for me to see Silencep picking that up. Looks like he's on the attack a little bit. However, for some reason, is it weird to me that Silencep, I kind of expect him to take more of a middle position? Another flag picked up there, very quickly. Time account, don't even talk to me about time. You know, I swear to God, I will ban you. I don't want to hear this shit. Not in 2024. I'm not ready for that conversation. I want to go over to Abso. In order to do that, I click this button. Hopefully I can try on the left to see who's actually getting stacked, but Abso is one of the individuals with stronger health. So is Ints, to be fair, actually. Yeah, Ints also looks like he's playing home red. Gonna move back to Abso. I think Ints just lost everything. Supreme is the home def. I haven't looked at Phoenix yet. Phoenix is quite far out, but I would definitely expect him to be playing home def for blue team. Oh, I could probably change the names at the top, can't I? Because I haven't changed them. Of all the things that I was going with, I could have sorted them out. I have turned the volume up even more. Alright, can we get like let's get a proper flag run? Silencep's going for these kind of little snipes. But can he get, he's gone into middle. He's gone into middle, but who's there chasing for it? One got returned. Ints, where are you? He's actually got health at the shittest movement that I've ever seen. Oh my God, Braindead Brainers are going to get a flag, a touchdown. A touchdown, they're going to get a goal. Alright, you've made up for a bit with that rocket jump. I know your rockets are like Hilsons in Barcelona. Absolutely, Leadhead. So it is usually the, I would say the, what do they call it, the position? It's home red position. Do they call it anything else anywhere? I'd say Ince and Abso are playing like some of the most fun positions to watch because they get stacked up, they get the med kit, and then they go for an attack, and they don't usually die within like 1 second. They usually die within like a few seconds. He's gone scope. He does use the med kit, so well done with that. Does anyone know how to change the team names at the top?
Defense. Aggressive.
Team. Don't know. I think power up just spawned. We had Silencep on it, clawz straight over to him. It is an absolute mess, which is why I need the spec PU and spec FC binds to work for me. They don't. Nothing works for me at all. Again, it is Ince's fault. My volume didn't work. Oh, nasty rail right at the end. So that's completely nullified. CG blue team is the Expendables. CG red team name Aimdead Brainers. There we go. We are fixing the production quality live while the game's going on. You can tell I've not done this in a long time, so please forgive me. Let's go over to Abso, because he actually has a really decent stack. He has pretty much a red armor behind him, with some overstack, as you'd say in Quake Champions. I'm actually still more interested in Abso for the time being, just because he has a banger stack. Silencep's taken it though from Abso because of the amount of stack that he lost during that. Very low. Over to Abso, but successfully defended. I think we had a skirmish going on as well from Brainers at the same time. And they got to mid. I think that was enesy, who I've not really seen much of enesy. Looks like he's playing a high mid, maybe offensive high mid. Did you just hit 3 players with a single rail? Can anyone like assess what just happened? Was that 3? Was that 3 in 1? I'm so curious. Right. Supreme stacked the bits. Now at this point you kind of think about pushing out your defender. Just because you've got that much health and armor. You can push into mid, get a little bit more map control, but you do have to watch out for the attacking red armor player to get behind you. Abso timing away on that. 200, 100. This is pretty damn solid. Second map is going to be Infinity. This is currently Aimdead Brainers map pick. It's using his medkit nicely. Absolutely looking for the spawn frag, but is not going to get it. Supreme's still going to make. I do want to check out Supreme a lot. It's nice sort of tuning in to a base defender just to see them working effectively. He's got 8 impressives. And that's some indication as to the qualities. You're going to have to get a lot of presence up at the top of mid. Where does the rail spawn again on this map? Is it the rail spawns in middle? So he is depending on his high mid players to kind of support him if he does happen to die. I think Ince is that stacked? Yeah, Ince is looking great at the moment. He's got rockets and LG. He does pick this way to attack quite frequently. He's got help. clawz doesn't really have anything, but nor does Ince anymore. Getting pushed with the rail by teammates. The flag is on the floor, but it does get returned in time. That was a really nice effort. I like this sort of team railing that's going on too. Abso, he's fairly healthy. It's best of 3. Just a straight best of 3. Guarantee yourself top 2 in the tournament if you win this one. You know what? I hate to say it, but I do like how attentive it is with the medkit. He is using it every single time. So while his skirmishes might not always be successful, he's at least getting as much value as he should be. Is it clawz? No, okay. What position is clawz playing? I've not really looked at him a lot. Like, every single player that's on the server at the moment is someone who I'm really interested in watching them play an entire game. So clawz going for an attack. He needs help. Pretty clutch rail. Oh, but that in's just out of nowhere. And I think he got the flag back. Where's Cook? He couldn't get anywhere. Did go for an attack, but again, Cook's another player. I would say Cook and Supreme are the sort of 2 players who are probably the least known in general. Aren't they like both from the UK or something? Or is it Supreme from the UK? But the thing is, these guys have been continuing to nerd Quake Live and are really freaking good at it. Can I find Abso, please? Where's Abso? Ah! There's Abso. clawz position is annoying. Oh mate, you've lost so much there already. Just whoever was attacking just then, bravo. I have not been able to like tune into power-ups at all. There's literally too much going on to know where to start. I'm also getting... Is my wife telling me to shut the hell up? I don't know. Hang on, if I'm being told to shut the fuck up, I have to look at that. As I said. Oh no, okay, she's telling me some other stuff. I thought I was being told to fly. We're good guys, we're good. I like it. Yeah, change it. The jump didn't work, but a lot of help there. He's low. Can they get themselves another flag point? Flag point. Another flag? Another point. Oh, Silencep is there! He's got help. Oh my god. Aimdead Brainers are 2-0 up on the Expendables map pick. Expendables, by the way, are, I would say, in the latter stages of Quake Live, like before Quake Champions came out. Expendables were probably seen as the best CTF team. Cap, there we go. I've casted hundreds of hours of this, and I can't fucking remember. I'm okay. The thing is, I don't think Silencep and clawz were ever sort of main parts of Expendables. You had, I think, Exodus was a part of the team. Wasn't like Mackie in the team or something like that? Come on, we've got 7 minutes left. We need to see something. Supreme's LG is just savage though. Doesn't have much else going on. Oh, he misses everything! Everything missed. What is... Demon, what was your team called? I know you didn't play for... You played for the really cool teams like Lowland Lions, stuff like that. And you probably ended up playing with the likes of Lincoln and so on. Isn't Lincoln still in the tournament? I don't know who the fuck I'm watching anymore. There's so much going on here, guys. It really... It's like overstimulating, you know? Like, to be producing while talking. Good LG. He just doesn't have enough behind him. He's like low on LG. The regen is not going to carry him as, you know, red armor or further stacking. He didn't seem to have teammates who could support him at the time either. Lincoln. Oh, okay, fair play. I'm trying to remember the teams that you used to, yeah, you used to play with in like 2015 or 16. If there was CTF still really going on at that point. I don't think there were many tournaments. But like 2010, 2011, CTF was popping in Quake Live. I swear to God, YOLO. I'm like retired plus at this point. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I've been watching Silencep for like half an hour because I hate my binds. And I only happen to be watching Ince quite a lot because he has like one of the most interesting positions. But let's go to Abso. Abso's ready for a push. And they need to get pushing. Like this map you don't really need to depend on the power up in order to make attacks work. Because it's like region and that's it. But you need some big time coordination. And you need to be stealing the enemy red. Like who's playing enemy red position? Is that Silencep or is that clawz? Like I kinda wanna stick to clawz a little bit. It looks like he's been allowed to have home red. Okay, there's nothing much going on dramatic. I would say he needs rockets with ability. Like, quite urgently. clawz is never someone who I've associated with CTF. Like, to me, it's really weird seeing him play CTF. Alright, this is like one of the best pushes so far. They had everyone in base. This does usually mean that you are vulnerable behind you. Got a long walk because he doesn't have anything to bounce up with. Alright, we got a cap. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. A cap for the Expendables. The chink in Aimdead Brainers armors has been revealed. And now Silencep trying to capitalize a bit, but not going to be able to. clawz. clawz has also got a thing. A thing being the flag, importantly. He's actually brought it all the way over. I thought they dropped it. Wow, okay. I turned away from Ince just at the wrong time, but suddenly in a minute we are 2 for 2. I was thinking we were going to get like a map 1 upset. We have very much got a game on our hands. I am really, you guys have no idea how desperate I am to get to the third map though, because it would be playing Troubled Waters, which to me is like my all-time favourite CTF map. Possibly even my all-time favourite map. Am I allowed to call Aimdead Brainers chokers if they use this map? Or didn't use the medkit there. Is this Silencep or clawz who I'm playing as enemy red? Every time someone gets the power up, which is clawz, it's normally abso playing home red. But since clawz has got the power up, he's like, okay, abso. GTF, it's fine. What? Get your teams to help you out. Get your teammates to help you out. There we go. Silencep's there ready to attack with him. This time he's got rockets, but holy shit, there are so many people there. The full team's about to die and respawn, so I don't think a lot would have happened then. Even if they managed to wipe the team percent, because you'd have to go into mid absolute carnage. But they have managed to settle the game down after conceding 2 points. Holy shit, we have actually got... What's my bind to see accuracy? I forgot we got... Bind list. Oh my god, we can see accuracies. This game is so good. Let's go over to clawz in a moment and do that. 56%. Okay, I reckon abso though has got the best. 63. We're gonna have to go around now to check that right. Ooh, Silencep's got similar. 65 from enesy. I was wrong. 65 from Ince as well. What? curious how many rails they've actually fired though. Who am I going to? Don't mess up with your accuracy. clawz has got it. clawz does want to defend. I do wonder whether you just kind of attack straight away. It feels very formulaic this way. There's going to be a big defensive maneuver now by Aimdead Brainers, sorry. He is kind of on his own though at the moment, which is an issue. Little midi, but not much more than that. I think we might be getting to overtime now. If memory serves me correctly, overtime in Quake Live CTF is every minute that passes, respawns take a second longer. Flag is still dropped somewhere, but I think it's dropped in base. This is where I want to like not mess up, because I want to make sure we capture the last bits. But I'm happy with an overtime. An overtime makes me pleased. So abso does manage to use the medkit. Rocket jump is taken down, and the flag falls to the bottom. It is returned, but clawz is back on the pickup, and he's going back via the low route, but it is cut off. So far, Aimdead Brainers have managed to stem the bleeding of the attack coming to their base. They do need to recuperate a little bit. Right now, it's okay for this stuff to happen, because I don't think the respawn time really changes, but in 20 seconds, respawns, like, start noticing it very, very quickly. Am I right on the... I'm right, aren't I, on the mechanics of overtime in CTF? Pretty sure. Sure. Where's the black carrier? Oh, he died. Supreme has died, which is a problem. Phoenix has more stack than Supreme, so 2 defenders. Ooh, Intel's under a lot of pressure there. clawz. Taken down. Good plasma work. Takes up. Okay, abso has only got 1 rocket. No more rockets left. Oh, he went to 1 health. He went to 1 health. Can he survive? clawz. That's the last couple of ticks got left. I think they're going to take it. Oh my god, that was close. If they get that extra point of damage, the flag just does not go as far. So Expendables, by the skin of their teeth, are going to win their map pick. Yeah, up to 10 seconds. Yeah, that's right. Wait, was... I'm trying to remember what game that was, Mooney. And I remember being some wild games, though. Was it one of the Ghost Killer Squad, or whatever it is? It's semis. It's the winner bracket final.
Vote now. Vote pass. Blue flag.
Wait, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill this out a second. It's winner bracket finals, right? It does say on challenge BO3, to be fair. But I mean, whatever. I'll cast whatever there is. But what did the rules say? What did the rules say? Oh, it is best of 3.
Red flag returned.
So this is the map that Aimdead Brainers clutched out to win the series, I think, versus Demon's team. Demon's team is, let's see, it is Shrek-Talica, Demon, Heads, Lincoln, Mackie, Mastermind, and Sparty all playing. Like, every single name here is incredibly exciting. They're still in the tournament, but they're playing from the lower bracket. Have I got the same... Yeah, same names. I don't need to change binds. Trying to see some of the other teams. There's Unreliable Dogs with Liths, Juvenile, Annie. Those are the players that I know really well. Also Buka, Envy, and Aphex, who I know less well. What are some of the teams that were from the other group? Like Sirius is technically in this team, Aimdead Brainers, but he's not playing in this one. The Expendables. Oh no, there's Python, Malt, Hypnoi, and Balder, and Old Sexy Quakers. There's just a fantastic roster of people on this. And even whatever name I don't care, Frigol, Ion, Lehenzior, Virgil, or many, like a couple of players there who I used to watch a lot. It's just a very, very like top tier list of teams. These medals, these are my what's it called? Passes to QuakeCons and DreamHacks and stuff like that. I don't think we haven't started yet. Alright, I'm freaking out. Right, we're waiting for the Expendables to ready up. So Shrek Tiller need to play versus whatever name I don't care. Do you know when is that game happening, Demon? Do you know? That is a IBM model. Going, guys. We're getting into game. Please work. Please work. Please work. And we're in. And it's made in my birthday month. So it's extra value. I think that's apparently a trendy thing to happen. So, I know this map, but not amazingly well. Like, this map kind of popularized in pickups. Sort of when Quake Live was already kind of dying, so to speak. I mean, it was dying over a very long period. But you never saw this map during some of the larger, like, online leagues, Quake Live during, late 2000s, early 2010s. This came along a bit later. And we actually have a quad. We actually have quads to look at, and it's Phoenix who has the first quad of the match. Silencep has picked up the flag. Do we need support? Silencep has died. We actually have a flag pickup. It is Ints, and he actually has some stack to work with. Holy shit. He's going to head over to mid. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And Phoenix died. I didn't even see that the Expendables had the flag. But that Silencep managed to carry the Expendables to that by hunting down Ints very nicely with rockets and shotgun. Enesy's so low at the moment. Support, but he's just got too many people chasing behind him. Hopefully, Aimdead Brainers aren't kicking themselves too much about the last map. Because they really had it, they were 2-0 up, and then final couple of minutes they conceded 2. Go take the shots. Just getting some touches on the flag, but not much really coming from it. Upset the Expendables defense. Well, I want to go back to Enesy dies. Supreme's playing in base. Ince looks like he's going to poke his head out. Don't tell me the only rail is down there. That'll be communicated to his teammate. Jesus Christ, Ince. Are you drunk? Whoa. Wanted the damage at the end, but not going to get it. Another quad for the Expendables. This is dangerous. Okay. Oh my god. Kill yourself, surely. Give it someone a bit more stack. I mean, that's one way to kill yourself. Does he want to do anything with this? He's taking shitloads of damage. I don't think much is going to happen with this. It looks like they're just trying to hold the fort down. I'm going to give it to enesy, but it's just 3 seconds left. What are you going to do with that? Is that clawz moving in only briefly? Abso stealing a mega health. That's pretty big, to be honest. Silencep looking to get heavily involved into another flag up, but it's not going to happen. We're gonna look at some accuracies. No rails. How many rail spawns are on this map, guys? I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember a thing. Now, I think the early periods where I heard of enesy were him being absolutely obsessed with 2v2 clan arena. And I only saw him go over to Quake Champions much later on. Is that like his base? I remember him being very good at rocket combat, particularly in clan arena. I always find that really annoying to go up against. I would like to chance to watch him a bit more, but I won't because we have a flag pickup. It's abso, getting into mid super fast. He's got the med kit. He's so low though. Can anyone else get on the flag? Phoenix can. There's no one there to interrupt him at all. No one at all. So they have conceded a flag point, cap, whatever. But the quad did go, yeah, it has gone over to the Brainers. They kind of need to they need to make something from this now. enesy has it. He's railable. Everything here can hurt, and there's going to be a grenade that takes him right at the end of that defender. Phoenix is going to have no wishes at all for base anymore. It's only rarely taken on it, so it's literally only the one in the water. There's no others. So Phoenix must have some people helping him out quite a bit to have access to it. A lot of presence in mid. Expendables. He's doing it himself. He's doing the grunt work all alone. Excuse me. Alright, took a lot of damage there. Still attacking from mega health, but surely gone down at this point. I think that's that ints. Was it? Cook does get a flag touch, but again, it's sort of like one at a time, these attacks. It's not all at once. It's 30 seconds until the quad. Supreme, okay. Most promising flag touch so far, but there's just suddenly so many of them. They're just over them like rats on, I don't know, vomit. Is that a phrase? Don't keep up with these things anymore. Hurting a lot there. Nice fall back there. Ince does have the med kit, by the way, but I think he probably wants to not have to use it straight away. You have a med kit, mister. Alright. This is really, really good so far. But I think they didn't kill Phoenix yet. Was that abso up there? So enesy in the meantime has managed to pick up the flag, but everyone getting involved. I think they've still got another player in base. Did they get someone else there? Supreme has got the flag. That was the one. And we have got Aimdead Brainers all flooding into the base at the same time, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, as soon as he gets on the flag, it's like a gravitational pull of the remaining players. They just swarm. He forgot, right? I wasn't going crazy. I was like, why don't... Like, you can do this. It almost feels like the Expendables have like warmed up quite a lot in the last game. Like, Expendables are definitely the favourites in this series, for sure. Well, I don't think by a significant margin at all. And that kind of showed from the first map that it was pretty damn even. You know what I'm proud of? Myself, not missing the first 2 flag caps of this game. So there's plenty of time. There's still time for me to mess this up. Flag has been dropped somewhere. Oh my god, Supreme just lost a ton of HP there. So there's going to be Abso's going to be screaming at his team going, I have annihilated their defender's stack. Let's push. Let's put more pressure on. And they'll have to do that right after this. This is a really dangerous moment now for Brainers. I really would have expected Phoenix to kind of push directly. He double backed it into the center of the room. Is that just a distraction? Cook has picked up some stack. Are they all going to come at the same time? Okay. This is promising so far. Oh, he's just getting swiped from left and right. Cannot get anything done. We are approaching the halfway mark in this. Yeah, he wanted more stack, but I think urgency surely is... Like, the coast is clear, players have died, they're going to be back soon. I'm sure I don't need to teach Phoenix to suck eggs or anything, but... I was always the, sort of, just a general attacker when I played CTF, so my mantra was just run at them, and that was it. There was no time for patience. And I formed the legendary Quick Life CTF team called Brisk, which I think I managed to beat Division 2 teams at the time and back in the clan-based days. Pretty accomplished. Don't think I was a caster at that point. Had players like Zerius in the team, and I can't remember the other names. Here's the main person I remember. Alright, there was no pressure from Aimdead Brainers on the power up on its spawn. Took very little damage instead. Supreme off the spawn, not doing too badly, all things considered. Wow, I can't believe Vince got that, actually. He can get the mega health and maybe get past mid by the time this quad disappears. And he did just see a player. His movement actually managed to get him through. But it's like, what can you do at this point now? You no longer have, what's it called? Quad. And Ins, I suspect he died at that point. Oh, he's still in the base, actually. He didn't die. Oh, the rockets are tasty. But I think there's a double kill there by one of them. So they didn't get much further. A lot of defense going on from the Expendables at the moment. This is really difficult to get past if you're Aimdead Brainers. I can't believe there's like almost 170 people watching this, honestly. That to me is incredible. Right, we're sort of approaching the critical moment where we need Aimdead Brainers to get these strong attacks in. Supreme's got a wonderful stack. Slightly caught napping by Supreme, but can he steal the mega health? It spawns in a second. Supreme's going to be livid if he loses this. They all manage to gather around him. They don't lose much health themselves, but that's still annoying. And during that time, Abso's gone for a steal. He's making these annoying little plays on Aimdead Brainers. One good thing is that the Aimdead Brainers have actually managed to stop losing caps. It's not been getting worse, the problem. Supreme's got a really, really good stack. He wants to give this to... Yeah, it's picked it up, giving it to Supreme. He needs that LG ammo urgently. Oh my god, I can't believe he did a close range rocket. I don't know how much self damage he did just then. That was a really good setup. If Supreme actually had LG ammo, that would have helped a lot. But instead phOenix is just going to use this for defense. Not much else is going to be able to accomplish with this. Wait. Cook and Quake. Nice little lift of the LG. Cook gets a steal in himself. Now, there's 4 people around him within like fractions of a second of him picking up the mega health. Damage. He's just got nothing to work with now. Like at this point, surely you just want to die. Great bit of damage right at the end. There's a lot of people taking damage in the other team. Go over to phOenix, who's going to be one of the main defenders at the moment. phOenix was... I'm trying to think who really was on phOenix's level when it came to flag death. I think Sparty usually played flag death because he was amazing at timing. Close range rails! You've got LG! You've got so much going for you! You've got so much going for you, Supreme, you picked that weapon. Demon, did you flag D? You did flag D, didn't you? I'm trying to think who else. You had Nerful, Draven, Noose and Demon on the same team. Was it Noose that was on your team? I remember like everyone was cool, had a D, or like everyone got one. Enesy pushed forward so quickly, they didn't go back to stack up at all. They just absolutely went for it then. You did flag there. Oh, I hope they didn't stink to hear me say that about phOenix. phOenix is pretty good. The big difference is that phOenix never really went to LAN, and you did. Like, on LAN you were, for me, always the most impressive flag Ds. But, online, phOenix was really a beast.
Blue flag returned. Red flag returned.
Vertex Impulse. I don't know Lucasade actually. Vertex and Impulse were amazing. I remember casting them when I went to the Eindhoven lab in B12.
Red flag returned.
I'm pretty sure they were playing there at least. If not, I've cast them online. Got an attack from the Expendables. We've got less than 4 minutes to go at the moment. There is chaos everywhere. In the air, phOenix gonna tickle away that last bit of HP. Right, who's starting to brew up the attack on the side of Brainers? Getting a bit of everything. I think Supreme's going to have to get out. So if he's going to be able to, he might not be able to. He sort of needs a bit of help. Don't let him sneak in behind you. He just doesn't have the HP anymore. Ince manages to steal it. This is a pivotal time. I would dare say that they need to make something work here. Supreme, I think, has been offered those weapon selections. That was much better this time. Much, much better. No! He just went... He just, like, AFK'd. What happened? He was, like, looking for a teammate to pass it off to, and then just got backstabbed. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, there is one power-up left. And Aimdead Brainers. I think at this point, I think they need to hope for a mistake, really, like a miscoordination somehow, in order to get 2 flags. It's such a heavy defense focus, and even if you kill them inside their base, you've got to watch for the spawns on the outside. Now, people like abso and clawz, they're going to be looking at Silencep, they're going to be looking to do damage to them so that they can't just stack up and back in as quickly as they want. or like, you know, to build up their HP before they go for attack. Oh, there's another nasty rockets there. We're really getting everything in the kitchen sink being thrown by Aimdead Brainers to try and make something happen. Immediately 2 players. He's kind of on his own. Like, it feels like that. It is obviously is desperation, but there just needs to be another player or two there for some misdirection or some added horsepower in the fights. Yeah, they're just hovering around. There's not much movement outside the base. Wow. Okay. Ints. Ints. Ints.
1 minute warning.
Ints.
Red skulls.
Okay. 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 Where did that come from? Phoenix has lost it. Phoenix has just lost the power. Who's picking up that? Abso's got it. Alright, they are desperate to cling on to that. I don't think they attack with this. I think they defend with it, surely. I think he's lost his drop power up behind. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. His power up is fading away. It is purely for the defense. And then it's going to leave 24 seconds for something on the attack to happen. So, who's, like, it's just run at them, surely. Oh, the rocket right off the edge! There's a flag at the back. Is anyone able to pick it up? 10 seconds to go. If you get the flag now, you might have a chance. But it looks like no. I will be blue-balled from seeing troubled waters of the tiebreaker, and the Expendables are going to win the map 2-1 and the series 2-0. GG. GG. This is what we could have had, guys. This is what we could have had. Look at this fucking beautiful map. Oh, my baby. Boing. Oh my god, my sensitivity is so high. Boing. Boing. If you're a pro. My pleasure. Thank you everyone for watching, and remember, guys, if you want to donate to the prize pool, you can use the link that I'm spamming in chat. This does mean that the Aimdead Brainers go down to the lower bracket finals. They would play... So, Wannabes is one of the possible teams. Wannabes has got Dlubik, someone called Fuck Off, to be honest, whose name I recognise for some reason, but I don't know why. JCB, Curson, Stripey, and Zoza. That team is going to be playing the winner of Shrek Talika versus whatever name I don't care. Shrek Talika is Demon's team with Demon Heads, Lincoln, Mackie, Mastermind, and Sparty. And whatever name I don't care is Frigol, Ion, Lehenzia, Virgil, Mini, and KRL. Definitely Shrek Talika's players, I'd say, are better known to maybe the people who used to watch CTF. But whatever name I don't get, that's still a solid list of players, so nothing is for certain. I don't know when the next games are happening, but I hope that I'm able to find time to be involved in them. I hate 5v5 CTF, honestly. I am so glad that this is a 4v4 tournament. I know that 5v5 was a thing at some point, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, but I just much prefer 4v4 structure. I think that, and again, I don't have a lot of experience with 5v5, but I think it's more hectic. I would expect there to be more caps and it to be a bit more steamrolly. I feel like we have seen a lot of great standoffs so far. Every cap means a lot in 4v4, and it feels there's a bit more structure and a bit better flow to it in terms of you don't have enough players to really cover everything, so you have to pick everyone's roles quite particularly. And I love that you kind of never quite have enough resources to really maybe secure all your items or to put all the pressure across your enemies. Whereas 5v5, ugh, I don't know, 5v5 just freaks. Good evening, Sirius. Next weekend for you guys, if there's any more matches that are happening around this time on a Sunday, I might be able to cover these again in the future. But otherwise, I want to thank Artemis for letting me cast this. I'm sorry that I was kind of barging on because Ince just told me to do it, and so I just showed up, and then we spoke. Is anyone flaming me at all on here? I will thank you on DM as well. I'm sorry that I missed some of your messages. And I missed someone, Liha, who was explaining to me the positions. All right, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to see everything happening at the same time, and I also apologize wholeheartedly for not quite having the config working the way that I'd like. If I get a chance to do this again, I'll spend more time trying to make it work properly. I feel like I got most of the flag caps on camera, at least the important ones? Question mark. And I'll try and do a bit extra homework, but it's chaotic. Everything's chaotic. I'm talking about life at the moment, not CTF. Firefast was less chaotic. I think you're mad. I think you're absolutely mad. Anyway, guys, I'm going to thank you all again for watching. It was really nice and nostalgic to do this because I grew up on this stuff. To me, casting Quake Live CTF is always my favorite mode to cast. And where I had some of the most exciting games to cast as well. I wished that CTF was sort of innovated on and adapted to fit games such as Quake Champions or Diabotical in a sensible way, but alas, no one ever made a good enough effort at it, in my opinion. I call out to the NTF community in CPM. I think NTF is one of the most beautiful modes. And yeah, I will bid you all adieu. So, blind follow play on that. Yeah, that's what I did, but it's just not. It's so much easier if you have follow flag carry and follow power up, but whatever. I'll complain about it more next time I do this. Oh, no hang time, no defrag, guys. I'm gonna get off. Back to work next week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Where's the camera?